Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Revati Vedantam, Assistant Professor in Nutrition, Bhavan'sVC College, Sainikpuri. Would like to introduce you to food-to-food fortification. So now let us know what is food-to-food fortification. Food-to-food fortification is an emerging sustainable strategy to combat micronutrient deficiencies, unlike conventional fortification that uses synthetic premixes. And food to food fortification involves adding micronutrient dense, wholesome foods or any agricultural byproducts like, say, banana peels, moringa powder, millet powders, etc., to the recipes at both household levels as well as industrial levels. Its primary goal is to increase the bioavailability of essential nutrients like iron, zinc, vitamin A, magnesium, fiber, etc. A key distinction of food to food fortification is its science driven approach to ingredient interaction, ensuring nutrients which are effectively absorbed. By utilizing local resources and upcycling waste, it promotes self reliance and economic growth while reducing the environmental impact. While traditional strategies focuses on protein quality or biobreeding, food to food fortification complements these, transforming local underutilized ingredients into standardized nutritional tools. In India, this sector is evolving with new schedules for novel product formulations. Although food to food fortification currently lacks a singular global regulatory definition, few organizations like the USAID Feed the Future Innovation Lab are developing the best practice models to ensure safety and scalability. Ultimately, food to food fortification serves as a vital, cost effective addition to the global nutrition toolkit, bridging the gap between the traditional household blending and large scale commercial fortification. Now, food to food fortification can also be understood under sustainable goal development, where it is very cost effective and it can combat the hidden hunger by using the locally available wholesome foods rather than the synthetic additives. Its significance lies in its bioavailability and using specific food combinations with vitamin rich fruits like vitamin C rich fruits with iron dense staples, etc., to boost absorption and providing a holistic nutritional profile that includes all the other nutrients like fiber, protein, as well as the bioactive compounds, which are not generally seen as a synthetic additive. And also, economically, food to food fortification promotes self reliance by utilizing underutilized crops which are not much marketized, and agricultural byproducts, creating local market opportunities and reducing dependence on imported premixes so that we can rely on our own products owing to Sashakt Abhiyans. It is versatile, applying to both household recipes and commercial formulations with very fewer technical barriers than the industrial fortification. And what are the key differences between the conventional food fortification and the other ones? The food for to food fortification utilizes the whole foods as we just discussed, like the banana peel powder, moringa leaves, or it can be even the millet powders or any others instead of some chemical premixes which are now presently added to the fortified foods. Now, coming to the matrix, it delivers a complex food matrix rather than the isolated vitamins. We yet are uh, we yet are to find out what is there in any type of a food. The 100% of the food composition and the components are yet to be known. We know maybe say around 60 to 70% of its constituents. Some of it are yet to be discovered. So when the wholesome food, when a whole food is fortified with another food, the wholesome food has the other constituents and other components which are yet to be discovered will be included in the food and in the product that is developed. The other difference is the regulation, whereas the normal food fortification with chemical premixes has a conventional fortification, and it is strictly governed by FSSAI 2018 regulations, and that is mandatory. Whereas for food to food fortification, such regulations are not yet applicable totally. But the food to food fortification bridges the gap between the traditional dietary diversification and large industrial interventions, offering a localized path to improved public health, which can be utilized, which can be uh, made into existence even at a household level. Now, let us look into one of such food to food fortification by using a banana peel powder, which is generally discarded. Only the internal fruit part is consumed, but the peel is discarded. The banana peel also has a lot of nutrients, like even the banana. The potassium is really very high. The antioxidant levels are high in banana peel. The unsaturated fatty acids are present in banana peel, calcium, iron. All these are really very rich in banana peel. So, how to go about to do some food to food fortification? The first thing is to select and clean. The mature, ripened bananas are to be selected, and then they are to be thoroughly washed with clean water or chlorinated water so that all the external unwanted mud particles or any other contaminants can be removed. And then the bananas have to be peeled, and specifically because we are using the peels of the banana, the pulp can be removed, and then only the peels are sliced up so that they can be taken to the further process. And the further process is the pre-treatment, that will be neutralizing the flavor as well as the color. Firstly, the peels which are sliced are subjected to blanching, where it is blanched in steam or it can be immersed in boiling water, which is approximately 80 degrees centigrade for 5 to 10 minutes. And this can control the enzymatic browning and also lowers the anti-nutritional factors like tannins and saponin levels. After that, the browning, anti-browning soak, where the blanched slices are dipped into the 0.3% to 0.5% citric acid or lemon water for 3 to 10 minutes to maintain a light neutral color. And then these slices are taken and they are dried in a cabinet or a drying cabinet or a oven, where these slices are spread and dried at 50 to 60 degrees centigrade for 12 to 24 hours until the moisture levels are maintained around 8% or even below. And then the dried peels are subjected to milling and pulverizing. So here they are grinded to crispy flakes and then to a fine powder using a mixer or a blender. The blended powders are sieved, that is the next process, through a mesh to achieve the uniform flour-like texture, which can blend in seamlessly into any other recipes that we want to make. And now let us look into the process of preparation of the banana peel cookies. That is the food to food fortification that we'll be looking into today. We have to mix all the ingredients that are the wheat, bajra, sugar, banana peel powder, chia seeds, and ghee according to the ingredients, and then prepare a soft dough using water if needed. Because we are adding banana, very less water would be necessary to make the dough. And this dough has to be set aside for 30 minutes. Shape the dough into equal sized portion like cookies. Preheat the oven and bake the cookies at 180 degrees centigrade for 15 to 20 minutes. Cool the cookies for 5 minutes to room temperature and they are ready to serve. Now let us look into the pictures of the banana peel cookies. And so here are the pictures like which will be showing the first one, of course. The picture is showing the wheat flour cookies, and the second one is the wheat biscuit cookies. Then comes the banana peel cookies, where the banana peel is blanched, and the other one because we wanted to try it out even without blanching, where the color was a little too dark and also retaining some of the anti-nutritional factors. So what are the significances and uses of the banana peel cookies? The benefits of banana peel cookies. It promotes sleep, where banana peels are noted for their potential ability to help with sleep as they have good amount of antioxidants. As they have good amount of antioxidants, they can also help in improving skin health. They also have a property where it can lower the cholesterol levels, and also they can reduce the cancer risk as well as the degenerative disorders, as these banana peels are rich in polyphenols, carotenoids, and other many antioxidants. So these compounds protect the body from damage caused by free radicals. The nutrients that are being introduced and fortified into the cookies can be tested here. We're tested here like this, where the nutrient identification first starts with the test for antioxidant, where the DPPH was, that is the 1,1-diphenyl 2-picryl hydroxyl reagent dropwise was mixed to the supernatant fluid, and yellow discoloration signifies the presence of the oxidants. It can be clearly seen where the yellow discoloration shows that the antioxidants are present. And test for iron. Add the protein precipitant reagent and chromogen reagent 1 ml each to the sample extract and then vortex. Like light pink color changes indicate the presence of iron, which can be seen very clearly in the second test tube, which shows that iron is present in the fortified banana peel cookies rather than the other types of the cookies. And coming to the next test for unsaturated fatty acids. We have added 2 ml of chloroform to the sample to extract the unsaturated fatty acids. And then Hub's iodine reagent was added dropwise and vortexed. The decoloration of the iodine is observed, confirming the presence of the unsaturated fatty acids, and the other set where it showed which didn't show the decoloration, that generally shows that yes, this is this shows that the unsaturated fatty acids are not present. Now coming to the last one, as we all know that banana as well as the banana peel are rich in potassium. The test for potassium, which is like add freshly prepared 10% sodium cobalt nitrite to the sample, and an immediate yellow to orange precipitate indicates the presence of potassium. So this was also clearly observed in the fortified food product supernatant extract, whereas it was not observed in the others. So these show that yes, the fortification, food to food fortification really helps in improving the nutrient quality of the food product. At the same time, it also has many health benefits. Thank you.